This is my version of the Lifesteal SMP, and this is one of the members' bases. Now, last time me and my teammate logged off, we logged off at their base waiting for them to log on. And then the next morning when I logged on, I saw that they were the only 2 people online. And based on their play schedule, this would be the only time that they'd be online the entire day. Now, sadly, my friend couldn't get on, so I'd have to fight them alone. And since they wouldn't get on any other time of the day, I knew that if I was gonna strike, it would have to be now. And oh boy, did I forget how close I was to their base when I logged off the other day. But luckily, when I logged off with 3 minutes left of invis. So when I logged on, my name tag was invisible. So this is how I ambushed 2 players on my version of the Lifesteal SMP. Okay, right now, I'm next to Taze and Waffle's base with 9 seconds of invis. They're right over there, and I don't know whether to ambush them or not. Hello.
Hello.
You know,
Oh?
same with his teammate. His teammate died like.
We also killed
3
Saku,
times.
a few times, but you know, ain't as important.
Yeah.
It's rather poggers. Don't you agree?
Cool.
Oh, that's rather unpoggers, to be honest.
You sure about that? Combat Waffle?
You know, I'm being fairly honest, to be honest.
Okay, listen. All I ask, if you're going to our base, please just don't kill Jamal.
He is at our
Martin,
base.
Third Among Us.
Bruh, he just killed me.
So this was one of the players down, and in total, they had 38 hearts, while I only had 14. So now, instead of having to 1v2 people with almost 40 hearts, I now only had 1 more person to go, and this person was carrying 2 sets of netherite armor, which was a huge advantage for me. Now, if you're a little bit confused as to what's going on, this is the Lifesteal SMP, a server where when you kill someone, you take one of their hearts. And that explains how they have 40 hearts and I have 14. And previously, they had gone around killing people, so they had killed enough people to have 19 hearts each, meaning that I was falling behind in gear and hearts. And that is kind of the reason why I decided that I had to kill them before they got too geared and started killing everyone, and they would be unstoppable. Then I immediately started trying to get as much inventory space as possible to store all the stuff away before the other teammates started trying to kill me.
Oh, please, can we just be reasonable about this, you know?
Maybe. Okay, how many hearts do you have now? Be honest, because there's no point.
I have 18.
Now,
Yeah, but no. Okay.
I will make a deal with you. I have your stuff, right?
Yes.
I could just, spawn kill you guys, because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 hearts.
Okay.
How about you donate some hearts to Saku in exchange for me giving back your gear, as well as 2, and then one of you also donates 3 hearts to my teammate. So in total,
Garbage deal.
huh?
Like,
And
that's
also
what
in return for all of your stuff, in return for all the stuff you guys.
The stuff is grindable. The hearts aren't, bro.
I continued to try to bargain with them, but them having still a lot of hearts and still a lot of gear were very stubborn and didn't accept any of my deals until this happened. I don't know yet.
it'd be rather. Why me?
Yo, bro, come back here. Come back here. Where are you going now? Where are you going now, huh?
Oh, well, I
No comment logging.
Or you could do that, you know.
We're using flash shield?
No, I'm getting potions out. Taze had jumped me out of nowhere. I wasn't prepared, so I immediately got out my stuff and we started fighting. But little did I know how long this fight would take.
I'm gonna leave, actually. I'm gonna be real with you. I've just, we gotta go grab a sandwich. That was a lie. I don't actually gotta go grab a sandwich, you know.
I had just killed Waffle because in total, Taze was at about 19 hearts while I was only about 16. So by killing Waffle, that gave me 1 more heart, which evened the playing field just a tiny bit more. Plus, Taze had a totem, which would mean basically when I killed him, he would just be brought right back to life. Even though he was still at low health, it would still help him immensely. After a little bit more fighting, Taze decided to run into the nether to gear up and get more potions, but I decided to do the same before we got into our next fight. Then, after gearing up, Wafflish logged on, and I immediately knew I had to kill him to even the playing field just a little bit more.
Why are you running now? Why are you running now?
So I can get on my pods and pod on you and kill you. Taze had once again started fighting me, but this would be where most of the battle was fought out, because this fight would take forever. Even though Taze had more health than me, the fact that Taze was relying on his horse for an escape vehicle so much, I knew that he was low and I knew that I was winning the fight. So I continued to pressure him until I finally got close and killed his horse and started fighting him again. Taze had finally died, and I immediately started looting his stuff just in case he came back and picked it all up. But his armor was extremely low, so I basically knew that this was victory for the fight, and now I could either farm there or we could make a trade in exchange for some hearts. So yeah, I finally won the fight and successfully ambushed my two enemies on the lifesteal SMP. But now it was time to bargain with them for hearts. Now, since I did just brutally murder Wafflish and Taze, I decided to give Taze some of his stuff back, being a mending axe and half of his netherite gear back. But this wouldn't last long, because after I bargained with them to find the location of Hockey and Saku's base, while we were in the nether, they decided to try to blow me up with beds. Now, after I did kill them and then decided to gracefully give them their stuff back, trying to kill me after that did not go well, so I just kept their stuff after that and knew not to give it back, because if you try to kill me after I decide to give you your stuff back, I'm gonna keep the stuff next time. And let's just say, after Wafflish was leading me to Hockey and Saku's base, he did not learn his lesson. More than like...
Well, that's awkward.
He just tried to bed bomb me again. I'm literally just gonna gapple so he doesn't do it again. And then Wafflish just led me on this really long and pointless journey. He bed bombed me a couple times, and we stopped, and then we just continued on. And it was really just boring until he did this, and this was just karma for him. Oh yeah, did I mention the fact that after an hour of journeying, Wafflish just randomly left the game, left me alone in the middle of the nether for no reason? Yeah, that's how this ended. So, subscribe!